The voice of true love. On the path of practice, we do not walk alone. We walk with our family, with our spiritual friends, because true transformation requires the support and presence of a mindful community. In the past, we may have come together only to blame, to hurt, or to argue. But now, we sit together to care for the suffering in each other and to explore a path of peaceful coexistence. You can begin this peace dialogue right at home, with your partner, your children, or loved ones. Darling, we've caused each other so much pain in the past. Both of us have been victims of anger, and that anger has created a kind of hell for us. But today I want to change. I want us to be allies, to protect each other, to walk this path together, to transform our anger with love and mindfulness. Let's build a new life, grounded in awareness and compassion. I need your support, your cooperation, and your presence. I can't do this without you. This is the voice of awakening. This is the voice of true love. Sometimes it only takes a few moments of listening to a Dharma talk to touch awakening. But for that insight to become part of our daily lives, we must practice it steadily. True insight not only transforms the mind, but also the body, the way we live, the choices we make. That is why it's so essential to return to our loved ones, to co-create a plan for mutual protection, for nourishing each other. It takes gentleness, sincerity, and determination. But it is deeply worthwhile, for it is the purest expression of love. There was once a young American man who hadn't spoken a single word to his father for 5 years. Their relationship had completely broken down. But one day, he encountered the Dharma and experienced a profound shift. He wanted to begin anew. He chose to ordain as a monk and spent 3 months practicing in Plum Village, walking mindfully, sitting in meditation, eating in silence, and fully engaging in the life of the community. He asked nothing of his father. He began by healing himself. Each week, he wrote a letter to his father, not expecting a reply, just sharing his experiences, his joy, and the small moments of peace he was learning to touch. 6 months later, with steady breath and mindful calm, he picked up the phone and called home. His father answered. Still upset, he asked sharply, "Are you still with that group? Are you still trying to be a monk? What about your future?" The young man gently responded, "Dad, what I care most about is healing our relationship. That's all that matters to me. I want to be close to you, to be able to talk with you again. That's the most important thing. More important than anything else, even my future." There was a long silence on the other end of the line. The young monk continued to breathe mindfully. Finally, his father replied, "Okay, I agree. That's important to me too." That moment changed everything. From that day on, his father began calling him every week. The communication between father and son was restored, and their happiness became a living truth. If we want deep transformation, we must begin with the basics: how we eat, how we consume, how we nourish body and mind. We must stop feeding ourselves toxins. Only then can we have the strength to grow beauty and goodness within. Only then can we free ourselves from being victims of our own anger and despair. When the door of communication is open, nothing is impossible. But someone must open it first. Let it be you. Speak clearly to your loved one. "This relationship means more to me than anything. I cherish it deeply. Please help me restore it." Invite them into a peaceful conversation. Don't wait. Don't bargain. Offer your whole heart. Even if the other person cannot change right away, you can. Let your actions speak first. Don't fall into the trap of thinking nothing can improve unless the other changes. The power to bring joy, harmony, and connection lies in your hands, in the way you walk, the way you breathe, the way you respond. Begin there. There are many ways to communicate, and sometimes the most powerful way is to show, through your calm presence, through your gentle gaze, through your compassionate smile, that you are no longer angry, no longer blaming. Show that you understand, that you've accepted them as they are. When you are fresh, kind, and open, you become like a cool shade tree, a gentle stream. People and even animals will want to be near you, not because of what you say, but because of who you have become. Start with yourself, and from that place of peace, communication will be restored. And from that, transformation will naturally unfold in those around you.